Hey guys, in today's video, we're just gonna cover my top 6 most commonly asked questions about essential oils. So if you're new to this vlog or you have never heard me speak before, all of the information about my family, about how long we've been using oils, about our daughter, which was the catalyst to get us to use essential oils, all of the information can be found on our blog. So the first question that I always get asked are, what are essential oils? It's really simple, actually. Essential oils are just the liquid counterpart to the same plants that we use for herbal supplements and that we consume, like our fruits and our vegetables. So it's not really that far-fetched to think that using the essential oil out of those plants would benefit our bodies the same way that they do. In fact, they'll benefit our bodies a lot quicker and a lot more effectively because essential oils can be up to 10,000 times as concentrated as your herbal supplement. So think about this. Have you ever taken a vitamin or an herbal supplement and thought, I'm just not getting the results that I want? There might be 2 reasons. The first reason might be that they're just not concentrated enough. So you're not getting enough of that particular plant's properties into your body. The second reason could be that it doesn't have anything to do with the plant that you're ingesting. You could be buying a supplement that's synthetic or doesn't even have that herb actually in it. Additionally, essential oils are extremely bioavailable to our bodies, meaning that our bodies can process and use them a lot quicker than their solid counterparts, such as their herbs or their fruits and their vegetables. The second question is, why? Why Young Living? So we use Young Living essential oils. We've been using them for 4.5 years, and it's very simple. You can go to seedtoseal.com, and there you'll find an explanation that you won't find with any other essential oil company on the planet. Young Living guarantees that our oils are pure from the seed planted in the ground all the way until the bottle arrives at your door. And I have not experienced that with any other company for any other product, no matter what it is, but let alone essential oils. I've been on their farms, I've helped plant lavender, I've seen the way that they hand weed the fields, and I've watched the entire distillation process. It's something that you can't beat. And if it's gonna go in your body, on your skin, or you're gonna inhale it, you need to be sure that it's 100% pure. In the United States, a product only has to be 5% pure to be labeled 100% pure. So your run-of-the-mill essential oil bottle that you can find in a big box store might be 5% lavender, for instance, but the other 95% can be perfume, it could be alcohol, it could be gasoline, it could be anything. And they don't have to label for that as long as they have that 5% pure inside that bottle. That's not okay with me because we started using essential oils for our children, and I want to make sure that's what's going on them and in their body is as pure as it can possibly be. The next question is, can you ingest them? I can only speak to Young Living for reasons that I just mentioned to you about the Seed to Seal guarantee. Young Living has a complete line of essential oils called Vitality Essential Oils. Now, they're the same oils in the regular bottles, however, they have labels that instruct you on how to use them as a dietary supplement. It's very important that when you're taking an oil as a dietary supplement, you have those instructions so you know which oils can and cannot be ingested. Just like we don't eat every plant in the world, we don't ingest every single essential oil. Simple as that. The next question that I often get is, can I use essential oils with pets? Absolutely. There's actually plenty of resources online and in print that can help you learn how to use essential oils with your dogs and with horses and all kinds of different animals. They're very beneficial for animals when used properly. Just like anything else in your life, when you want to learn something new, make sure that you put in good research and that you find yourself with good company who's also been doing the same thing that you want to do. One thing that we try to remember and teach our kids is when we're asking for information or advice, we want to ask someone who actually does the thing that we're going for, instead of just someone who has an opinion. You can find a lot of opinions about essential oils on the internet, a lot of opinions. So make sure that you join a community and that you're with people who have resources, documented research, doctors, pharmacists, and licensed scientists who are doing the work to provide you with the information. Young Living has all of those things, which makes my family very confident and comfortable. The last question is, how do you use essential oils with your kids? Again, a very simple answer. What I always tell people is, when in doubt, dilute. So there's something you can do with essential oils where you add them to a fatty vegetable complex. Now, Young Living makes one called V6 that has several different vegetable oils in it. However, there's a bunch of other options that you can use as well, like coconut oil. It seems these days everybody has coconut oil in their house, and you can find it on your grocery store shelf, so it's easily accessible. You just want to make sure that you're getting organic, cold pressed, and unrefined to put on your skin or in your body. You can also use simple things that you probably already have, like cooking oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, basically any vegetable oil that has a fat content. The reason for that is that essential oils are fat soluble. So when we add them to a fatty vegetable oil, it reduces the speed at which they get into our body. So you can imagine that if you put essential oil on a thin skin, adding that fatty vegetable oil can reduce the speed and thus reduce any sensations that you might experience from an essential oil. One of my favorite sensations from an essential oil is with peppermint essential oil, which has natural cooling properties and feels great on the skin. However, putting peppermint on a child's skin can actually feel quite intense, as well as some others, like cinnamon or oregano. We cook with those things to add spice and heat to our meals. So naturally, using their essential oils would stand to reason that they could have some sort of a hot sensation. To alleviate that and eliminate it from being a problem, we dilute. How much do you dilute with kids? It's pretty simple. The bottles actually give ratios on the back of them, and they might say 1 drop essential oil to 4 drops carrier. With small babies, I do about 30 to 1. Our 5th child had essential oil on her within a few minutes of being born, and we've been using them on her ever since then. But we always dilute heavy for younger children, and then as we grow and as we get older and their skin gets a little thicker, then we can use less and less dilution if we feel like we want to. But again, diluting does not reduce the efficacy of the oil. It just reduces the speed at which it's entering your body. So I even dilute certain oils for myself, just for my own personal comfort, because I tend to have sensitive skin to citrus oils. So I hope that some of these answers have eased your mind and answered some of your questions about essential oils. I would love to talk to you about them. Please feel free to leave a comment, send an email. We would love to invite you to one of our classes. If you want to know more, follow the link.